We are just going to dive straight on into this to try and maximize what we can do tonight. I want to get the 15 done in seat. So then I've got Resi 15. This will get us Resi 15, which is massive, and that's what we need. We need to get that boxed off, and we're in a very good spot for the rest of the evening. We get this timed at a 15, we get Resi 15, and we are pretty much just good to smash for the rest of the night. That'll also take us to 3325, maybe even more, because my seat was pretty slow, I think. This will get us to, it'll get us 3230 maybe, if I get 15 on top of that. We 330 would be massive. Right, I'm assuming he's gonna go fucking huge.
5, 4,
So I had no problems here last time. The problems came, to be fair, we only had issues because we didn't have, last time I tried this, we had an issue because we didn't have
5,
combat
4,
rays.
3, 2, 1.
But that's obviously going to be a problem. But I did watch a video yesterday that explained a better usage for uppies, and it's basically just use it to do dam. Was generally what it said. Uppies is just for doing dam. So now I know. Why the fuck is Penance not going on about, not Penance, Shadow of Pain, I am just poorly applying it. Get a sip while he gathers them. That'll do. Use PI here because then it's still going to be up for the boss anyway for like some point during the phase, and if we can just blast these anyway, that's massive. To just get the ads done and like out the way seemed like the best play. Whether it was or not, no idea, but it just felt like it was. Sit and drink while he starts. I really didn't need to press fade there. I don't even know why I did. It offered absolutely nothing. We're killing or... yeah, we're killing. Okay, I was a little bit spooky there on my positioning. I realistically just noticed like how bad that could have gone. That didn't seem very good. I put it next to the other one though, so I think that's the right place to put that. I'm giving this DK PI. I've just realised I feel like I shouldn't be. But the DK doesn't need to be getting PI. Maybe on pull, yeah, but I think looking at the rest of the dam, it's the DK is the lowest priority. Like, yeah, they'll get it on pull when they've got Army the Dead. But now that I've looked at the rest of the dam, I shouldn't be giving PI to the DK. PI should be... it's close, to be fair. Like, on this fight, I've gave it to DK, but they're getting beat. Just blast boss. Okay, maybe don't just blast boss now. Oh, that jump actually saved her, I think. I think that jump actually saved us there. But we're in a good spot. Damage is fine here. Tank's doing good. As I say, the last seat I did was perfectly fine. We just ran into an issue because we didn't have a combat res for the second to last boss. Last boss in this place is obviously the hardest by far. Gave PI to someone else this time. Gave it to the druid, and then the druid hasn't done top dam. I swear to God, I'm just giving it. They're all fairly close, to be fair. Like, I don't think there's a wrong choice for PI here. That's a pretty clean pull. I like that pull. I've never seen anyone do that one before, to be fair. I don't think I have. Maybe I have, I don't know. No, I don't think I've seen anyone do it that way. Obviously, it helps having the DK. The DK is pretty integral to making that sort of grouping work. Yeah, we're good now. I'm just kind of waiting until we've gotten a good spot there to be dishing out the PI for the chamois. So give it to the chamois this time. We'll see how that pans out. Yeah, chamois pumping, so that's good. That's gone okay. Don't like that. It's fine, but I don't like that one. Ooh, that was very sketch. Okay, had I known the pull was going to get this spicy, I probably would have saved PI for this one. But it's fine. Okay, this wasn't actually as spicy as I thought it was going to be. I thought people were going to take a lot of damn here. Like a none. That was incredibly chill. Yeah, we're PI in this because these all fucking hurt more than the boss is gonna. Pretty sure this boss is one of the ones I don't normally struggle on out of all the ones in here. So we got a PI out on this crap. Alright, we've got a little sippy sip while they get ready. I never need to be 100% for most boss fights. Obviously, it's good to be as close to as possible, but you never really need 100. I kind of fucked up there, and I was meant to have atonement spread on everyone before I blast uppies, but it's fine. Like, you do generally want to have atonements applied to like friendlies before you just start slinging uppies out, but you know, it doesn't really matter that much. Not that huge of a thing. It's nice, but it's not really that essential. Oh, we got one surviving. I didn't really know how I think I did okay. Like, I got the 2 that I had to get. I feel like someone else was meant to pick up one of mine and didn't. We're gonna get another one as well. Oh. We're doing pretty... I think we're not doing very well at whatever's causing too many balls to be spread. Because we are getting a lot. It's definitely a problem. But that one over there, I'm not really sure how we're meant to get it. Oh shit, can the tank just run through and... Oh, can the tank just run through and soak them all? What? Is that how that works? Fuck right off. If a paladin can do that. Doesn't really matter, we're that close, they're not going to explode. Got a little sketchy every now and again. They seem to be really spread out. Like, they're not normally that spread, the balls, but apparently they were. I don't know why. Like, I don't fully understand the strategy here, so I'm not really sure what causes the balls to go there, obviously, other than the jump, but I feel like even before the jumps were occurring, we were in pretty bad spots. Oh well. Decent defensive usage. Probably didn't need it, but, you know, makes it less terrifying for me if they actually press it, so I'm okay with that. What the fuck is that shaman taking so much damage just constantly? Like, I feel like they're just getting absolutely smashed to pieces and I don't really know what they're doing. Fucking beam. Bleed does hurt, to be fair, so maybe that's what's causing all the damage. The bleed. Because it does hurt. Like, I had it on me there, and I don't normally get it, and it was hurting. The fuck am I taking damage from there? What the hell was I taking damage from there? Right, so this boss is an absolute fuck. Like, there's no other way to word it. This boss is an absolute fuck. It hurts. It's difficult. There's minimal margin for error. It's just a tough boss. So I've got Holy Nova in this if I'm in an absolute pinch on the movement phase of the boss, but it's pretty shit. It's literally going to be a last attempt, like, basically I pop a Holy Nova if someone's definitely dead and I hope for the best. That's kind of all I can really do with it. Gonna save PI here because these ads aren't too bad. Okay. Yeah, there's defensive off cooldown in all fairness and didn't use it. So that's not my bad. You don't use it if you die with a defensive available. That ain't the healer's fault. There's no other way to say that really. If you don't press your defensive and you die, not the healer's bad. Yeah, I could have popped my pain suppression, but that's not really what it's for.
The void calls to me.
So my only job here is to not die to balls. That is basically the only job I have. That was interesting. as to why we ended up taking, like, it took us so long to kill them there. I'm not entirely sure why. Because I feel like it shouldn't have taken that long, but it did. Not really a problem. Just took a while, which is it's mildly concerning for future attempts. We are really struggling to kill them. Don't think we're going to afford another one. Don't know why we're struggling to kill them though. Unless our like setups just not designed. We're all fucking. I think we just don't have enough like immediate burst. Okay.
I sense great despair emanating from within. Lura.
Need to drink up now while I can. So we do have, I say we've got one attempt at this. We do have Bloodlust. I've got PI ready for whoever's doing the most damage at the time, which is probably going to be the Druid. And then it's a case of just pray to the fucking gods. Basically. That's kind of how it works. You just pray to the gods.
Such musings can wait.
Oh, somebody put a fucking Harandar celebration down now. Seems like a strange thing to put down right before the boss, but...
Look out!
Well, absolutely fucking clapped. Not the start we needed, it was an instant clappage. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I wasn't moving for that one. What, I got stuck on something there? I would keep getting stuck on shit? Oh, there we go. We've got Resilient 15 and I am 3-3-3-2 now. I don't know, I got bonus rolls. Do I have to go see a guy got bonus rolls or some shit?
Transformation. Shadows are fluid.
So that's 5. So how do I get my bonus rolls? I don't think I would have used one there, but like, how the fuck do you get them?
It beckons me.
Right, well, I can now do my 16 Myzara.
Destiny, Illyria.
We can, I think, get to 3,400 tonight.
Consequences to face.
Because I think we need a few, obviously. But it's doable. Now, why do I not get my bonus rolls? Because that's fully upgrading something, but that's not a bonus roll. Do I have to go see the man? Because I'm going to want them when I get a Windrunner Spire. When I have to do a 16 Windrunner, I'm going to want that bonus roll for Heart of Wind. I thought you just got them at reset, but apparently not. So what the shit? Ah, gotta buy them again.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little monster.
Okay, so you just buy them on reset.
Oh, what pleasure will you
When you get 2! You get 2 per week! Fuck me, Blizzard. What about stingy? Right, well, we now have, as I say, Resilient 15, which is massive for my keys, basically. If I can time this if I can get this Myzara timed, that's massive. Obviously pushes this into a 17. I will try it. I will push my key as far as I can take it. If you get a good group, I reckon a 17's not bad. That 16 there was incredibly chill. Like that was a 15, sorry. I had no issues with that 15 whatsoever. So that mage would be the one I potentially take. Just going to give it a bit of time, obviously, just in case. That mage is obviously a prime candidate. They want 3,400. They are close to 3,400. Same with the paladin. Either of those. Depends if I need a bloodlust or a res. Basically. I'm giving it a bit of time just in case I get a tank. Why would a DPS let themselves get the deserter buff? Like, that's pretty mad. That Shami's potentially who I take now. I'll take the Shami, there's the bloodlust. And then I just wait now. In case I get a tank with a pre-made.
Bardash Malanore. May the wind guide your arrows.
All that I worked for. Gone.
Not much, no tanks yet though, but I mean I do have a 16 under my belt, so people may realise that I am an absolute gamer. Hopefully. Now that I've done a 16, people know I am a gamer. I kind of only like taking 1 DPS initially until I get a tank. Maybe 2 at a push in case you get a tank single DPS pre-made. I'm not streaming with too much bitrate to Twitch. No. Where the fuck is all the tanks? Like, I don't want to take too many DPS in case we don't get a tank. I mean, I'm going to take that Warlock. So we've got a CR and we've got a DPS. So now we're just after... I'm waiting now in case we get tanks. I don't want to get any more DPS because we need to save a spot in case we get a tank DPS pre-made. But if I can get this done, that'll give me at least an extra 10. It's fucking not a lot of extra rating. It's only an extra 10. So I'm going to have a long way to go, unfortunately, before I'm at 3400. It might be tonight. It might not be. I've got 2 and a bit hours, so that's 4 runs, so it's probably not. Unless I somehow plus 2 everything. Which would be ambitious, but you never know. So I get another 5 of those and I can fully upgrade a hero or mythic track trinket. But I don't have Heart of Wind on mythic, so I can't do anything with those. Until I get Heart of Wind on mythic, there's nothing I can do. Honestly, Tank Simulator, what is... There's just no tanks. A D-list is relaxed and see if anyone... I'm a pretty relaxed gamer. Actually, we'll... I want to put a 280 eye level on it. Because I'm 284, and if you're below 280, it's just... It just ain't it. I don't know what DPS I'd take, though. Got a ranged... Got 2 ranged, so I'd want a melee. Rogue apparently is good, so I've heard repeatedly. So we'd take a rogue. There's just no tanks. Oh, there's one. I mean, they've done a 16. Okay. And then we want a melee. I'll do it. Right, we'll see how this goes. The tank is not as high rated as the others, but it doesn't really matter, I think, if they roughly know what they're doing. They've done 13. Honestly, I don't care. I can't be asked to wait the thing. If it breaks, it breaks. The way I see it, if it breaks, it breaks. A tank is a tank. If it breaks, it breaks. It's either that or wait 45 minutes to try and get an absolute fucking gamer. And we ain't got time for that shit. But after this, I will also get a gear eye level upgrade. So if I do time it, I will get enough mythic dawn crests for another upgrade of my legs, which is massive. And then that's about it. We're not going to bonus roll anything from here because we only need 2 trinkets. That is literally all we care about now, is double trinket. In the trinkets I want are Algathars and Windward Aspire, so there is no reason for me to go for any trinkets. I'm not really ever using Holy Nova, so I am gonna take that. Like, I'm never using it. Like, I know it's got some value, but I've just not used it ever. Like, it does seem like it's alright, like, on the move, but I never press it. So it just doesn't feel like it's worthwhile for me to take it. Anyway, 16, we're going for the second 16 of the season.
5, 4, 3.
Okay, they are typing in a language I have no idea what it is. What the fuck? Well. That's bricked. Immediately. Might not be. We only got 3 deaths. Needs to start kiting like. Oh, but it's probably bricked anyway because we did like waste about fucking 5 minutes on that. I'm not really sure how the tank died there, that they got 100 to 0'd.
Another widow bag. Another bag of coin for Murujin.
He be the one bringing my people here. Keep out of his way. For now.
Gonna have to try and do some shit to try and pull this back, so we are probably gonna have to get a little bit spicy with it. It's kind of the problem now, when you have a bad pull like that, you are gonna have to get a little spicy. I think we are still okay. Like, it's not great, but I think we are still fine. Well, now we're not, if he pulls that big lad and I've got no mana. Cool. Oh, no, we are. I've got loads of mana. I'm being dramatic. I know me, dramatic shock. Jesus Christ, mate. Got some mana back while he just gets the party started in there. Yo, pay me. Go on, show me. I could do something good because we might have already bricked this key. I did get my Resi 15 though. So Resi 15 sorted. Oh shit, you got Gaze. Is that Mythic Gaze? Did you get that from Vaults? Oh, so you did the Mythic Raid. But so, is that Mythic Raid, then you use the thing to upgrade it? Like, so you got it in the raid on Mythic, then you used the Ascendant Void core to make it 290 something. This is me trying to wrap my head around how the loot system works now. Because I didn't know if there was like a way to take a hero to a Mythic, but I haven't done the raid on Mythic yet, so that's not going to happen. I need to, obviously the thing for me is I need to get all my bonus rolls go on Heart of Wind. So I've got to save all mine for doing Windward Aspire. What are you going to do now with the items? Right, well, I've got gaze on one level of full on heroic, but I haven't got it on mythic track. Vault was good to me though. Vault did get me mythic track legs, which I've then catalyzed because obviously I had champion track before, so I've had a good vault. I've had a very good vault. So we're like 284 eye level now. The only slots that aren't mythic are both trinkets. And there's only 2 trinkets that I want. Obviously gaze, which I'm not after, so that doesn't count. But beyond gaze, it's Heart of Wind, and then the one from Algathars would be the M+ alternative to me getting gaze. But as I'm probably not going to get gaze because of, raid, then
What does my eagle spy with her shiny eyes? A trespasser, an interloper, but you won't take my prey from me.
well, I mean, I'd do it on my heroic gaze, which gives us what? That'll give us an extra 10 eye level, so that's probably going to be worth it anyway. So that heroic gaze, 10 eye level higher, might be better than mythic coach's whistle. I'll have to sim that and see which one's better, but I had a look and I'm sure it's pretty close between those. Obviously Heart of Wind I'm gonna get eventually, that's just bonus roll plus and then just upgrade that anyway. So Heart of Wind's not a problem, like that's I'm getting that at some point. It's just obviously gaze I'll not be getting because I'm not gonna raid it on mythic. Okay. I've done this route before, but I'm here for it. Jesus Christ, there's probably a reason I've never done this route before. What the fuck is this damage? Jesus Christ. Everyone's bloodlust, but nobody's bloodlusting. The tank asked for a bloodlust, and as you can see, we're not getting it. We still haven't got a bloodlust. There's been multiple messages in chat asking for a bloodlust. So
Right into my trap. Necrat, strike.
saving it for next pull. Don't know what the fuck next pull's gonna be. Fuck.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Put them down, Necrat.
Oh god. Fucking had no time on that.
You won't.
That was my bad, the death there.
With me, Necrat. Right on target. Necrat, fly.
Me dying there was my bad there. Like I had health stoned up and everything.
A good kill, Hashura.
So that was a bit annoying.
You all that was still alive. But why did Nurajin bring them here? The kidnapping won't stop until we get to the
I don't know why we saved Bloodlust.
Follow me.
Like yeah, so that's the problem. The tank was saying Bloodlust and the Shammy's like, we need it for next pack, but the tank's now said we can't go big.
Flowing into it. This is hex magic, using the souls of the
So you
dead
kind of have to
for
adapt
magic
to
spells. I hope this is not why they
what the
brought my
tank
friend.
wants. Like if the tank says Bloodlust, you Bloodlust. Because it's based on what the tank's going to pull. So it's kind of a waste of a Bloodlust there, like massively, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Because ideally we needed to just blast that boss. Still possible to time this, we're gonna struggle though.
It'd be worse than we thought. How many of my people have died here?
Yeah, but they got one shot. A little help on the dispelling would have been nice from someone, but it is what, again, it is what it is. Pop paint suppression on there because we were getting a little bit spicy on the mana. They had nothing, but I feel like again probably it was a waste of paint suppression. But it's difficult to decide when I need it. I need a mana break after. I need a mana break now. Little sippy. I'll do. Wasn't much of a mana break, but it was enough to get us through this fight, I think. Problem is, if he pulls down, I'm gonna have nothing. Oh my god, I got clapped.
It lasted a little longer.
I got clapped doing a penance. That is fucking the worst case scenario. I got clapped giving a big penance out. That is so upsetting dying like that. Three minutes of boss, we're looking pretty fucking ropey. I don't think we'll get this timed, unfortunately. And annoyingly, there's no loot I want from it.
What's she doing? She's rending the souls, twisting them, feeding them to that monster. There are souls still that we can save. You confront her, I'm gonna release all the souls I can find.
I mean, 2 of the deaths are my fault. I can't complain about that. 2 of the deaths are indeed my bad. That one there was my bad, and then obviously the other one on myself was again also my bad. So it is what it is. Don't know where that warlock's gone. How is that line of sight? Is this game for real? I mean, there's a chance it's still doable. We're cutting it really fine. Basically, we can't afford any fuck-ups. We've got to blast the bridge and blast the boss as fast as we can.
Your soul be forfeit. This affliction hit hard. Go,
We'll see though. We're going to try. I'm going to get my sweaty boy pants on. Yeah, I'm going to pop a defensive there, Sunshine. Jesus. Tank was just taking it like an absolute champ. Holy shit, Warlock just got nearly fucking 100 to 0 by something. Annoyingly, for some reason, I popped both defensives there. Popped Desperate Prayer and, well, not defensive, I popped Desperate Prayer and a mana cookie biscuit, which I didn't need, but it's fine. Do think that Bloodlust is severely hindered her.
You gonna be tormented from beyond the grave. Andakatas no shada, kezulo namrakan, nehide, nehide. Elijah accomplished nothing. Still rise.
6 minutes 30? Fucking actually well timeable still. We've just got to blast through this bridge in good time.
And keep them from feeding the monster. But the monster be up to you.
can't dispel. I can't master spell. I remembered off the PB trying to get me killed here. And someone needs to sort that caster out. He's just fucking wailing on her. Oh, this is going to be so tight. I think we're going to fail it by about 30 seconds maybe. Problem is that guy's going to absolutely smash with the pieces now. Four minutes. It's going to be 3 minutes to do the boss, which is basically the only amount of time we have where you ever get to do a boss. And then obviously this guy hurts.
Be careful. He seems powerful and unstable.
Right, this is gonna be fucking the spiciest fight of our lives.
Get my hands on ya!
2 minutes, we've got Bloodlust. Doable, I've got fucking no mana though. The fun part is I'm completely useless in this phase of the fight. The most sweaty I've ever been in my life right now. Oh no, we're fucking wiped. Oh my god, it was on 0.01% and we all got one shot. How did we even get one shot there? Oh, the totems got through. Apparently we killed him. Everyone's saying we killed him. Fuck's sake, we got to the very end. I mean, we might as well do it again. Fucking hell. We're already here. That's annoying. I had like 1 second left on the timer and apparently we killed him and then we died. Like, it was a one shot, so there was nothing I could do to save it unless, like, the only thing I could think of was, no, Bubble was on cooldown. Everyone in the group's saying it's bullshit, so I'm going to claim it's bullshit. I'm going to join them. Fuck's sake. Well, that's a fun Well, we're definitely not getting 3,400 tonight. I now know that. Someone was attacking the totems, apparently.
Get my hands on ya! Rip your soul out!
Oh my
Your
god.
survival wasn't necessary.
I think we've lost it now. Yeah, we've wiped again. Yeah, it's GG. There's no point doing it now.
More souls to eat! Yay!
Why can't we vote surrender? You can't vote surrender? Okay, we'll try again. Oh, that's such bullshit. But can you not vote surrender when you've already failed timer? Oh, I'm guessing you can just leave when you've missed timer. Okay, well, I'd like to do it, but it's a... That one was my bad. I just got one shot and then someone else died and got one shot. So that one's on me. I've made a good few amount of mistakes. I'd say, well, 2 of the deaths were my fault anyway. Like, on the actual bosses. In the actual dungeon. Which would have probably given us enough time to just kill totems and not have to panic sort of do it. But it is what it is. Mistakes are made. Right, we can get this done still. I was trying so hard on that pull and that kill as well. I honestly thought we had it. It's quite upsetting that we failed it. got 13%, so we are fine this time round. Right, well, we're getting it done. Obviously, we haven't timed it, which is a bit of a shame, but means I'll get another go at, I'm guessing it's, I don't really know what happens when you fail a key now. Does it go down to a 15, or does it stay as a 16 and swap? I'll find out. But I don't want a bonus roll. And my key goes to a 15 seat, which I've just done. That couldn't be any shitter. It's a 15 seat that I've just done. Infuriating. Like, completely. Right, well, I'm going to try and have to just queue up for 16s then, because I don't want to do a 15 that I've just done. So I am now in the situation of where I don't like Mythic Plus, of why keys deplete. Because I've done a 15, the game knows I can do a 15, there was no point in doing another 15 again. Is my general view of how it should work. You should never actually be able to deplete a key. Anyway, so 16, we need everything except... Well, we just need everything, really. I don't want to do my Zara because I've just tried it. And I can't be bothered with that. Obviously, the main one we're after would be a Windrunner's Spire. There's none. Classic. Right, well, back to regular proceedings of Q Simulator. There are two 16s. Oh, there's a 16 now. Windrunner Spire. Let's go. Oh, we're in a 16 Windrunner. Chill. The VDH. Fucking course it is. But we are in a 16 Windrunner Spire, which is exactly what we're after for both bonus roll and other stuff. Oh, I can upgrade a piece of gear. Now, part of me is thinking, though, I should save my bonus rolls in case I get Heart of Wind here. Because then I'd get combined 5 and... Because then I'd have to fully upgrade it anyway, but... You want tier upgraded first, then trinkets, because of main stat stuff. And I'm going to spawn in, thank you very much.
Stay vigilant.
Right, that's pretty good. I think, so now obviously if I get Heart of Wind here, it will not be, as far as I'm aware, it's just no different, or maybe it's a touch different than a fully upgraded hero. But we need to try and get it. Because this will also, as I say, this will take us to about a 3, 3, 4, 5 rating, which gets us very close
Smugglers have no place in Eversong.
to where we're after.
Ashes of their shipments delivered.
That was the goal for this season. Never thought we'd even get this close. I'm being completely honest. I never thought I'd get this close. The 3,400, but we have. If I can get under 2k like region, that would be pretty sick as well. Right, I'll quickly take a piss. Oh, I'm so gutted we failed that 16. Okie dokie. Oh, big feast. We love that. Right, let's get it done. 16 Windrunner Spire plus bonus roll. Fairly confident we'll get this one done. I'm generally okay with Windrunner Spire. I was fine with my Zara there as well, to be fair. It just kind of got a bit out of hand. I'm not really sure how it got out of hand, but it did indeed get a little bit out of hand there. The first pull is kind of what fucked her. If we didn't have the bad first pull, we would have just killed the totems and gone again. And then obviously a couple of my deaths as well kind of fucked with it as well. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. 16 Windrunner, hoping for a Heart of Wind bonus roll. And that would get us in a very large place.
5, 4,
Got a VDH tank.
2, 1.
Not my favourite of the tanks, but we have a VDH tank.
Their home and their bond away. If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Absolutely fucking huge damage from the Feral Druid. 700k. Don't line aside me. Don't line aside me. They were over 800k on that pull there. VDH was absolutely fine to keep alive as well. Like that was a pretty chill pull. Oh, I'm confident in this group. I am very confident in this group's ability to smash this 16 out the park.
The wilderness has overtaken it now.
I am fuming that my key did turn into a seat though, like the one I've just done. If it turned into a Windrunner 15, I'd have been absolutely fine with that. Because I would have just gone like, oh, there's another chance of getting a Heart of Wind. But it fucking didn't. Oh, that's a spicy one. That was a strange route. This is generally the pull that does seem to cause the most issues, I find. Mostly just because you can't really see where stuff's going. But you kind of get... It's basically its camera fucking affix. The most dreaded of all the affixes is the camera affix. My guy, I forgot he's a demon hunter. Oh, I used PI already. Hunter's dead again. Not really sure what killed that hunter there, because I'm pretty sure they got one shot as well. I've got no mana. Completely Oh, that's good.
Lasted a little longer.
I was completely there, unfortunately. Couldn't keep anyone alive. That didn't go according to plan. It was going really well, to be fair, and then I was just completely It's fine. They're not blaming me. They were complaining about the hunter. Because the hunter did die twice, which then meant that mob lived for too long. Be a muscle. Zero chance of bricking this key. Beer muscles. Absolutely zero chance this key gets bricked. Alright, we go again. Same key, same 16. It's a Resi 16, which is good. Let's get it done. Let's go again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I also now know as well, fortunately, that this druid absolutely fucking pumps.
If we can calm the spirits here, maybe they'll return. The Ranger General was sharp and steadfast, while the Peacekeeper kept the calm. Which path will you choose?
Right. I was confident in the last attempt though, so I'm not going to get too carried away, but I'm feeling good still. I normally like to just do it a couple of sippy sips, but I'm going to hold back on them because I have realised I don't actually have endless amounts of water to do my usual sippy sip strategy. Hello, McQueen. Well, thank you for the test 5. It is still working. I didn't realise they showed up all the time. That's me testing whether my chat comes through on my... I've got a chat on that screen. It's testing whether it actually is working. Didn't realise they posted. Like, if I'd done it before the stream had gone live.
Barisa was the peacekeeper of our family. She spent many days tending to the gardens here. but the wilderness has overtaken it now.
How are you doing this evening? We're on attempt number 2 of this 16 Windward Aspire. Bricked the last one, sadly. We've bricked my 16 my Zara tonight, but we did get Resi 15 boxed off. So we are doing, we're getting some shit done. Right, we're just gonna fucking get mana while he's getting this pull started. There we go. That went much better than the last attempt because I actually have mana and I got a PI off. The last time I'd fucked up my PI and I'd used it too early. But we are good. PI was off. We are here to fucking absolutely tango. Beer muscles. Beer muscles. What a gamer. What an absolute gamer, by the way, that name is. Honestly, I love it. Oh, that's not good. It's kind of like Disc Priest can do a lot. Like I can do some good stuff, but yes, we do seem to go quite often. It's because there's always like we're just constantly spamming, like non-stop. I know it's the same for other healers, but you've just got absolutely no chill. And I just feel like it's a big deal for Disc Priest to obviously be constantly spamming. Oh, beer muscles, mate. Beer muscles had threat. See, I normally like the PI there, but I kind of did the pull a bit different to what I'm used to. I've told him I'm as shit. Which is a problem because I'm shit now. Like I'm now. Don't. But you can start the boss all you want, mate. I am now.
She won't let you close without a fight.
I've got nothing for yous, lads. Oh god, this is fucking sketch. I do enjoy Void Weaver more than Arc, in Void Weaver I haven't received much love with the torment. Yeah, like I've not tried Void Weaver because of that. Like they're pretty much confirmed. It was weird. They were like, we don't want priests to do damage. Like they didn't like it. I was like, well, what are you gonna do for Void Weaver then? Like, it's kind of a weird one because it effectively, well, we don't want priests to do damage, right? So you're giving Void Weaver nothing to help them out. Because it effectively just means it's pointless Void Weaver really existing. It's kind of very strange. And I don't understand the thought process behind doing it that way. Because if they don't want priests to do a damage, fine. But then, what's the point in Void Weaver existing? Just feels very strange. They also haven't really done anything since those nerfs as well. They kind of just went, yeah, that's in a good place. I quite like Oracle now. Like, I am enjoying it. But it does just feel very out of place. Having Void Weaver what it is. Oh, I'm in a fucking sketchy spot here. Christ. Made it work. Made it work, though. That was sketchy. Jesus.
Beautiful. She reminds me of Arisa. My sister was also ferocity itself if her family was threatened.
It's very rough to avoid even high keys with the rotation. Not impossible. I mean, that's good, though. At least, like, it gives you an extra challenge, I suppose. Like, not necessarily that that's a good thing that you've got an extra challenge, like, when realistically you just want to be as balanced as everyone else. But as long as the rotation's nice and it feels good to play, that's a positive, I suppose. I never even gave it a try. I don't like the whole, like, do damage to heal thing. So I'm fine with Priest being the way it is, for me, for Oracle. But then it feels weird for just, like, general gameplay perspective that Void Weaver's just kind of, like, ignored.
She trained with a bow gifted by our mother. Undead fanatics have invaded to loot it and anything else that belonged to her.
Have you played many other healers this patch, or has it just been the priest? I kind of like briefly tried Mistweaver and did enjoy it, but then immediately stopped. Then I tried Mashami and I was like, oh shit, this is good, this. And then also just gave up because I just can't be bothered to gear another character. Like, I know it's not hard at the minute, but I just can't be bothered. I'm being completely honest with myself. I just want to get to 3,400, then I can just play the game however I want. Do I want to chill and do some mount runs? Yeah, I'll go back and do some old content. Do I want to push keys? Yeah, I'll push keys. Obviously, I know I could do that now, but I kind of wanted to get this done before the next mini patch. Played Druid. This is now played Druid tank in Priest Disc. How are you finding tanking overall? Like, I was looking at Bear. Especially, well, obviously, I'm kind of. Especially, I was looking at Bear before it was ridiculously powerful. I will put that out there as well. I think our Druid is disconnected. The Druid is here. So I did look at tank a little bit, because I do like it. But then again, I haven't bothered. I'm kind of like, the rooting doesn't seem too as ridiculous as normal in terms of like, but still, I think I just can't be bothered to do it. I've got Diablo 4 and Guild Wars 2 looking at me sideways at the minute, so I'm also quite excited to get on those a bit. I mean, I get that. Like, I've really enjoyed, like, I didn't do much on the rest of Shammy, I will say. I did a couple of low keys. Great fun. It feels very nice, in my opinion. Obviously, I know that's not really probably the best descriptor for it, but it just felt nice. Like, the kit played well together. I played Rest of Shammy in the War Within, the final season of that, and I loved it. I loved it then. And it did feel as smooth as it did in the War Within. Bit different, obviously still, but generally speaking, good. Excited for PoE 2. I tried PoE 2 on PS5 a bit because there was the free weekend. And I did enjoy it, to be fair. I couldn't get into it that much. I think I bought it and then just stopped playing. I got on the PlayStation because I wanted a game I can sit in the sofa and chill out and play. And obviously, what better thing for that than an ARPG? But I couldn't vibe with any of the classes. Well, any of the ones I tried. I tried the sorceress lady. I tried that and I couldn't get on board with it because my build was like, you don't do damage. I think I was fire, and you can't do damage as fire. You then turn fire into dark, and I was like, well, I don't want to do that. I want to do damage as fire. And then every build was like, you can't, it doesn't work. You have to turn it into something else. And I was like, well, that sort of defeats the point of me wanting to be a goddamn fire mage. Yeah, my plan is to say 3,400, hop onto some other games, try some different stuff. Kind of what happens when you end up playing WoW. You get kind of, obviously, at the minute, I'm having a great time. Like, I love this game right now. So you kind of get in this situation where you just want to smash keys. It's quite nice when you get to take a break to do other stuff as well. Oh, I don't have a group either. I've pugged everything, which is why it takes so goddamn long. All my keys are pugged, so it takes forever. I do have IRL friends who play, but they're all like, I'm never on at the same time as them, and they are way better gamers than me. It's kind of a little bit different. Like I could, but we're never on at the same time, and they're doing like plus 18s, and I'm like, I'm not there yet. Like I ain't got that in the tank. So then, but like if for me it's just 3400, and I'm like, that's a nice milestone ticked off. Like I get the mount, I get the Shadowlands mounts that I've been after for ages. So it's quite nice to have it gives us a good milestone. Got the dedication to plug our keys. That's it, like I'm aiming for 3400 and then I'm done. Like I'm done with, well, I'm not done with doing keys, but like I have no other goals. Like I don't want to do 18s. I don't want to get a 3500 because I'm only in this for the mount now. I was in it for the first mount, and then now I'm in it for the next mount. It'd be cool to say I'm top 2000 in the region as well. But again, I can't put that on my CV, unfortunately. Not that I can put my mount collection on my CV, but you know, I'd give it a go if I could. Who's he? How is he hitting anyone? We all were. You can shoot round the corner. Like we were LOS than that guy. He was just hitting us around the corner. Stop pushing keys in both my characters. 3k in week 2 and just let the subscription run out. But that was the thing, like I was done at 3k and then they announced the mount and I was like, fuck, I do want those Shadowlands mounts. Go on then, I'll get that done. And then now I'm happy. Like I'm in a pretty good place where once I hit 3.4k, I'm proud of myself. I'm happy, and I just want to take it easy. You know, play other games, possibly still do stuff on WoW, but like I don't have any strong dedication to go further, which is kind of a nice place to be in, I think. Oh God. It's gonna hurt. Can't see shit. Kill it before the Nova goes off. Oh God! Oh, I'm dead.
Survival wasn't necessary.
Someone CR me. Yeah, I'm with you though. The Puggan life is painful as shit. Like sometimes it's pretty good, and then other times they're like, "Fuck me, what am I doing?" Depends on as well. Like as a tank, you can get into any queue you want, which is good. As a healer, you still can't. Like I can't just rock up and get auto invited into a 16 because people want me to have done a 16 before they'd let me do a 16 with them. I found that out the other night. Like I was really struggling to get into groups. I was struggling to get into groups tonight as well, to be fair. Because people just want the absolute mad lad gamers, and I get it. Oh, thank God they got him there, because that was about to start hurting. Going in PI now to try and just kill them as fast as he can. Don't know if that's the right way, but feels like you want to just get them killed quickly, because this part of the boss fight is just rinse and repeat. Whereas that part is the bit that actually does tons of damage. So it feels like getting the PI out to kill them is the most important. But I don't know, maybe it's not. I've used it, so I don't give a shit. It's fair. Oh, I went to them because they were the furthest away. Right, we've got good time now, 5 minutes 40. We've got plenty of time on this. Obviously, we can't really afford a wipe because we are going to send a bloodlust on the first one.
I'll use these relics to return peace to the spire. Perhaps then my sisters will.
Right, so we're not going to instantly bloodlust. We're going to, obviously, if we don't have it, we'll hang fire. So everyone's going to hold their cooldowns, which is good. Good strategy, good communication from the team to hold cooldowns a little bit. I say I'm not sure who that's on, and then you just see one person's health getting obliterated. It's a lot more cooldowns than I thought I was going to have to use on that. Christ. Well, that was a problem because nobody had anything. Okay, we don't have any CRs. Somebody came charging for mine. Woo! That we timed it. That's massive. Timed 16. We'll take that.
That linger within these halls have
Now,
found peace.
will we get
I hope that one day
Heart of
my
Wind?
sisters will be able to do the same.
This game's shit.
As for myself,
Anyway, you're on the big screen in the living room while I eat dinner before I go to bed to get ready for night shift. Well, I appreciate being on the big screen. You've just seen Heart of Wind not drop on the big screen. Oh, that's a pain in the arse. Don't need that. I think I've done it. I think I've bonus rolled about 4 or 5 times in here now and still not got Heart of Wind. It's just not happening. Where are the RNG gods? But got another 16 done. So I'm happy with that. So we're now at 3345. My own key, unfortunately, is a 15, so we're not going to do that. We'll try anything. To be honest, we'll just try any other ones. Except seat, because we've done a seat tonight and we can't be bothered with that. And we've attempted a Mizara tonight and we can't be bothered with that. Thank you very much, McGrain. I'm quite happy with that. Happy we got the 16 done. Less happy about not getting the bonus loot, but it is what it is. Try and get another one done tonight, which can hopefully get me to over 3350. We'll go for 3360, and we are getting very close now. There's not really much else I can do. I can gain a bit more. We're getting a 16 Magisters now. I've got a 16 Magisters. Get another eye level upgrade in here. To 285 nearly. So get this one done. That will take us over the 3350 mark, which is again big milestone. Very happy about that. I'm gonna have to use another flask, god damn it. It's getting spooky. It's getting interesting though. I'm very happy. And then once I get to 3,400, I will be doing my YouTube video on my overall review of World of Warcraft. Well, we'll review World of Warcraft. Basically how I feel about Midnight so far. Spoiler, I like it. But I'll be a bit more in depth than that. So we have the Double Hunter, Balanced Druid, Disc Priest, and VDH. That hunter is on his alt, boosting his hunter mate. Thank you very much, McGrain. Much appreciated. And thank you very much for the sub, because that's just popped up on YouTube as well. We're getting close to 300 on YouTube as well. We're getting mighty close to that. YouTube varies, Dan, at the minute, about 5, 6.
5,
Goes up. Some, I mean, I get more on YouTube than I do on Twitch.
1.
Varies, though, like, it does depend. Like, obviously it fluctuates quite a bit, as you'd imagine, but sometimes hitting double figures.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't do the on-screen double chat. I don't really know the rules of that. I'm sure there was big rules saying you're not allowed to do that, so I haven't done it. But I will double check if that's still the case. Because that was the idea. I'd have like both chats visible, so because I can see both chats, but obviously nobody else can. But that does mean I can do that thing where I make up a question in my own head, just to make a clip, and if anyone asks, I just say it's the opposite platform to the platform you're viewing on. Like if somebody said, actually no, that doesn't work. Let me go again. Oh, so Turtles, what is your favourite dungeon so far? Well, I'm not actually going to go through because I don't really know what my favourite dungeon is at the minute. I haven't worked it out.
Of course he left a message for me. I'm afraid you'll have to incapacitate the guards.
Shouldn't have PI'd the first pull, should I? Just realised that was a bad PI in the first pull. I used to always do first pull, but then everyone bloodlusts this pull, so I'm like, should I be stacking them? But then it's also probably good to have a bit of balance between the two, so a PI on the first, lust on the second. Because you don't really need either. I was going to say, what the fuck's he doing if he thinks I was able to get to him? That'd have been a different situation. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the shit happened there? Why did everyone just get melted? I probably could have kept someone alive there, but I didn't have evangelism for, like, if everyone takes damage, I got nothing. Because I didn't have atonements up by that point fully as well.
This library. But we
Oh,
can't
I only have 2
deliver
bits of
here.
water. Fuck. I've got buff food, I can use that.
To think Ramath would go this far to keep me out.
Yep, use bark skin because I can't dispel that yet, mate. Thank you. Nice bark skin.
You'll go no further, Umbrick. These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be detained. The construct ahead is heightening Ramath's spellwork. Destroy it.
I need mana now. That was a one shot, not saving that. Right, so we're fine. I lusted there, which I think is going to be okay because I'm going to take a mana break now as well. Which then, not lusted, sorry, I PI'd there, but as I'm taking a mana break, it'll be back off cooldown by at some point during the boss.
All students must follow policy. Compliance is not optional. Proceeding with impairment.
That was a good uppies.
Please remain still. Policy demands compliance. Suppressive measures necessary. Refueling. Please stand by.
We don't PI yet.
Quiet time is
Okay.
mandatory.
You got, I can't, not really sure what killed them there.
Resuming disciplinary
Like they went, I think they took like 3 balls.
Compliance is not optional.
You took too many and then just got like clapped.
Proceeding with impairment.
We don't have a CR because the CR's dead.
Enjoy attainment.
Oh my god, he can disengage out of that. Fuck me, I just used a master spell.
Compliance.
Is there like an engineering thing I can take that gives you like a portable CR or something? I'm sure I've seen that before. I know there's the defibrillator which sometimes works, but I don't know if they've made one that like just fully works. But you have to be an engineer for it. Oh, okay, well, I'll go get one of them after. It is quite interesting, though, that priests don't have a CR. Like, I kind of feel like every class, every healing spec should just have a CR. Because it was quite funny that we didn't have a silence or a CR. And then I'm like, well, now we don't have a silence, but nobody else does. But we still don't have a CR.
Suppressive measures necessary.
Problem is that
Please stand by.
this is still timeable, definitely. It's just going to be a bit sketchy. Easy for hunters to take those.
Resume disciplinary measures.
Only versus lower level people, I think. Because I remember seeing a YouTube video about something. I didn't know if it was the defib still. But okay, if it is, then I can get some defibs. Because even if it's not 100%, I can just give it a go. Like, it's better than where I'm at now, where you kind of just get fucked. So does it officially, like, is that you just getting lucky with RNG? Or does it actually, because it used to be you have like a chance to res someone. I mean, I'll get it anyway. Like, there's no harm in us getting one and giving it a go. Like, clearly I'm running into a lot of issues with CRs. Like, because if you only have one CR and then that person dies, you're kind of knackered. So I might as well go buy one. Unfortunately they got the debuff when they were too low. Good lay on hands. It's really hard to keep people alive there. Because that debuff is absolutely insane. I'm stuck in combat anyway, so as much as I wanted mana, I couldn't get any. Oh my god, what the fuck? Well, that's not what I needed to happen. I didn't need people instantly getting 100 to 0'd. Just to start me pull. That's not what I needed to happen there. But it's fine, we're okay. So, what is your favourite dungeon? Well, I can tell you, it's not bloody Magister's Terrace, because one, the debuff is painful, and also bloody wall camera mechanic. Don't actually know what my favourite dungeon of the rotation is. I mean, Windrunner Spire is probably up there. Like, I'm gonna have to say Windrunner's probably one of the best. I don't actually know. I'm just gonna say Windrunner. I think it, like, thematically it's cool. All the boss fights are good. Pit of Sauron or Windrunner Spire probably are my favourite, I'd say. Pit's really good. And the fights are nice. Windrunner Spire, thematically good. Fights are also nice. It's definitely one of those two. Not Magister's Terrace, though. I like Magister's Terrace again thematically. Cool. But the debuff really, really hurts and it upsets me dearly because I'm struggling with it. But also the camera's annoying. That's a big problem.
Zaranel, stand down. I have permission from Lord of
Jesus.
Liar! None shall lay hands on the Sinoshaw. Sinoshaw remains
It's not even fighting and everyone's taking damage.
him. I'll take care of these shields.
Your fall is written. Speak no more. I am unyielding. Marked for defeat.
I think Mizara is good. It is just very, very difficult, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, I do enjoy it. I'm a bit upset with Mizara because of tonight's one. But generally, I do think it's actually a pretty good dungeon. There's none that I, like, hate. Like, I find this one to be obviously one of the most difficult ones. But I don't think there's any that I'm, like, really passionately hate. Because I like Nexus Point now. To begin with, I hated Nexus Point. But I really like it now. Skyreach, yeah, good point. Yeah, Skyreach can fuck off. Yeah, I take everything back. Skyreach can fuck off. Especially because of the bridge. No need for that to exist. Just in the bin. Yeah, Skyreach, yeah.
Marked for defeat.
Yeah, but they could have just turned that off and just gone, you know what? That doesn't add any value to this dungeon. I'll just get rid of it. I don't think the players will enjoy it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But what they did was, nah, fuck it, let's bring that back. Wind mechanic, man.
Speak no more. I am unyielding.
Thank you. You had a turtle there because, like, I don't know why you waited so long to turtle because, like, I had nothing to. I'd used everything to top the druid up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was bloody close trying to chance that.
They remove the wards around the Sinister.
I feel like for Skyreach though, they could have just, all they had to do is turn that wind off and Skyreach is fine. Well, it's not fine, but like that's the only thing that sucks. Well, it's not the only thing that sucks. It's the thing that sucks the most.
Saronel, the void has broken through. We...
We're going outside. What the fuck? We're going inside. What kind of fucking... Okay. I get it. I get what they've done, but that's kind of a thing I need to be informed of. Is going to occur. I managed it, but Jesus Christ. Now I only have 4 drinks left in this run. So that's a problem. I mean, it shouldn't be. 4 should be enough to keep us going. I just hate all of the wind mechanics, like, throughout, like, when they put them in mop as well. Awful. Well, don't just rush through when your boy's got 0 mana. He's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. Well, I'm not going in. Oh well. Didn't even have to, I could have stayed out even longer, that's annoying. Didn't even have to go in, I could have just stayed and got even more mana. Yeah, Skyreach sucks, we're all in agreement there. But beyond that, I think they've done quite well. Because the only one I hated in The War Within was Dawnbreaker, and that was mostly because it was just buggy and didn't work. I mean, Dawnbreaker did suck in general, but the biggest problem with Dawnbreaker was the fact that it was buggy and didn't work half the time. I think everything else I quite liked. I loved Priory. I think a lot of people didn't like it, but they didn't like it because it was hard, not because it was a bad dungeon. He got one shot. I think he stayed in the poo on the floor. Got the debuff and then got one shot when he had no health left. He got the healed through debuff when he only had like 30% health, which is never going to be enough. Getting 2 of them there was quite painful. Right, okay, so I'll get myself topped up here and then we're fine. And the good thing is I'm going to get an uppies on all of them. Oh, that's bad. Who's put that there? Fuck me. Oh my god, there's poo everywhere. Oh, this is going to be a fucking clown fiesta. Need to kill this fast because there is literally poo all over the floor. See, I managed to get mine on the side. Away from everything. Like a good boy. I didn't notice at the last second though, and that would have been awkward if I was giving people shit for putting poo on the floor and then I put poo on the floor. Why did I PI there when we're going to have a big juicy pull next? That was a I do that every time in this place. I PI on the two on that boss when you're about to get a juicy pull. And there was no reason to PI there, and I always do it. Well, someone not giving the tank fucking 1 second to get threat and just blasting. Goddamn DPS just can't help themselves, can they? You just can't help yourself. They're like, no, gotta do, damn, the meter's not high enough. Like, no, my meter. God, I must have maximum uptime in combat, otherwise I'll not do enough damage on my meter. The tank's literally just fucking hit it with a wet fish. Give them a second. We're very close to failing time here, though. I don't think we're going to do it. 7 deaths. That's like a minute, isn't it? It's going to be a problem, I think. Obviously going to give it a college try, but you need about 3 minutes for the boss, so we're going to be cutting it very fucking fine. If he pulls both here, we're fucked. Oh my god, he has. I mean, I guess he kind of had to, but oh, maybe we're not fucked. I mean, we're not in a good spot, I must admit, because the both tyrants are still fucking full HP. Not a chance. Don't know where the druid is. Nah, druids came back and instantly died, that's it. Oh, we fucking failed another one. Damn it. Yeah, there's no chance we've got this timing-wise. The druid died, unfortunately, twice on that one pull. Lost the hunter as well. I've got no mana, so I'm going to have to sit and drink. So, this is a brickaroo.
Champion, I know what to do. I'll need to attune the Cynosure to the Void Storm. What is that?
1 minute 50 is not a chance without Bloodlust, so no, fuck me, I've got no mana, so I'm just going to have to sit this one for a bit.
Sealed in darkness. The void hungers. Shattering shadows.
Oh well, I mean, it could be worse. I think it's been an okay run overall. Minor, I mean, we had a million deaths, which I was really like feeling like I didn't cause that many of them. I'm being honest. Like, obviously, yeah, I was at fault for some of them.
Darkness devours. Shattering shadows.
But it's fine. We've done well rating-wise tonight.
Darkness devours. Shattering shadows.
Problem is, I can't really use an offensive uppies here because everyone's getting blasted.
Darkness devours. Shattering shadows.
Well, I've got no mana.
Shattering shadows.
Evangelism. We are properly struggling for mana here, and we're doing what we can.
Darkness devours. Shattering shadows.
That's a shame. Minute 20 overtime, 10 deaths. That does check out. But we got it done anyway. Oh, I got the mount! Oh, I got the mount! We failed the key, but we get the mount. Oh, what a day! What a day! We didn't time the 16, but we got something even more valuable than a 16. We got the Loosened Hawk Strider, which I want more than doing a 16, because that is cool. We take that all day. All day. Worth completely and utterly worth. Oh, it's great, that. I love that. Right, that is me done streaming for this evening. We might stream tomorrow, depends on how work and gym go, because I'm in the office and then I've got the gym. So it does depend on my timing. I can maybe squeeze one in to try and push towards 3400 again. Otherwise, it will be Saturday if I'm not live tomorrow, because on Friday I'm going to go and see the new Mortal Kombat movie. Very excited for that, but tonight has been good. We got 16 done plus the 15. Did brick 2 16s, but we are making good progress and we are getting it done. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time,